And away they go from that 1,000 metre marker. A little bit of an untidy start. Bus stop in Hounslow at the back early on with Spy Story. Watchman, one of the first to go. Ethan's Butte is in the orange on the fence. Racing up there, Ringo in third. Lead the Chargers fourth. Pibadoro's beyond that. The red cap at the fence. Then came Bus Stop in Hounslow, and Spy Story is about 7 lengths behind the second last horses. They're about to make their way into the home straight now. They come towards the 500 metre marker. Ethan's Butte along the inside, the leader. Watchman's in the pink on the outside. Pibadoro's two from the left. Lead the charge. Bus Stop in Hounslow trying to run on. Coming down to the last 300 metres, Ethan's Butte on the far side, just the leader, but here's Lead the Charge down the centre with Pibadoro and Bus Stop in Hounslow. Watchman's on the outside, but it's Lead the Charge in front from Pibadoro, and Watchman on the outside finishing strongly. Lead the Charge in front. Watchman's coming quickly. Lead the Charge got there. Watchman second, Pibadoro third, then came Bus Stop in Hounslow, who bred this 2-year-old son of Lancaster Bomber. It's down the middle, the green and black colours under Craig Zaki. Goes on by about 2 lengths at the moment. Watchman finishing strongly on the outside here from the Tony Peter stable, the first timer, so watch that one next time out. But it is Lead the Charge that's victorious. 5-9-6-3, first 4 across the line.
Number 5, Lead the Charge, has led them a merry dance and come home and won race number 1 for the Aussie team. Some real esteemed owners here, the Gardners, Nestat, Drakenstein involved here. Of course, bred by Drakenstein and ridden by Craig Zaki here this afternoon. Craig, obviously the horse had form, dropping down in trip. The draw was a bit of a worry, but with the scratchings, you're probably quite excited.
Yeah, the field definitely cuts up and went in his favour. Having a better draw always helps. You know, this horse, I rode him his 3rd start, and he was lovely. He was switched off, and he was actually finishing off that race really nice. And we put him in a 14, and we thought he was unbeatable. And geez, he moved up so well. And the minute he thinks he's alone, he just shirks his lines. They've gulled him, and that's obviously done the world of good for him. He still hit the line like I thought he was going to win by much further, and then picked his ears, but hopefully this just gives him confidence. Hopefully he learns from here, because I think he's also with a lot of talent.
Yeah, more to come now, the win's under the belt, hopefully many more for the owners.
Yeah, I hope so. He's a lovely bred horse too. You know, he's out of a nice mare and a great late of Lancaster Bomber, so I think he's going to go on. Like I said, the talent's definitely there, and he just needs confidence, but I got a good feel out of him today. I think he is a sprinter after what I felt. He travelled pretty good. Well done to Mr. Nestat, to Mr. and Mrs. Gardner, to Mrs. Rupert and Drakenstein. Always great winning for such great people. To Adam, to Mr. Azzi, to their whole team, they deserve all the credit. So just a big thanks to them, to my sponsors, Maritz, Fontein, Wilgebuschdrift. Thank you. And one more thing, just to Johan Bester's family. Great guy. Everyone liked him. He was just such a nice guy, and he always kept us busy, always chatted to us, always checked on us, and just condolences to their family, and may they find strength in this time.
We lost a good one very young there. Now, just Craig, 2 miles west, one of your other runners today. You've got a few. Which ones stand out?
Yeah, 2 miles west must have a chance. The yard's on form, so I'm competitive, Lyle. I think it's competitive racing. No race out there's a winner's race, so my day started off really good. I did think he was my best today, and if I can grab another or 2, it'll be really good.
And everyone's going to ask you this question every time you win a race. How's your big boy for the July doing?
Super chuffed, very chuffed. You know, he's such an awesome horse. He's got the kindest nature and demeanour, and I was really happy with his gallop this morning. You can just see how laid back he is. He just goes on about his business, but all positive. He's had a great prep, and I believe he's the best horse, so let's see.
Thank you, Craig.
Thank you.
Here's Craig Zaki. Let's get Adam into the picture. You can see that Adam's horses and himself mirror each other. They all look so good. Well done.
Thanks, Lyle. I appreciate the kind words. But more importantly, I'd just like to thank Bruce and Joanne Gardner, to Larry Nestat and to Gaynor Rupert for their support in the stable. I would say it was a little bit disappointing, because he's always a horse that has shown a lot of potential in his work at home. And as Craig mentioned in his interview, you know, he looked like he had won one or two of his races prior to this, and then just got to the front and wasn't really sure what to do thereafter. Being a Lancaster bomber, I definitely think there's a lot of room for improvement. The type of horses that seem to be looking like they're just going to get better with age. His mother showed a lot of speed, which is why we thought we'll give him a bit of a break and we'll bring him back. But post-gelding, he actually he enhanced the speed that he showed initially, and you saw that today. He travelled really well earlier on. Same thing though, he hit the front and didn't really go on with it the manner in which we like, and I think that's more just an immaturity thing than anything else. It'll be nice now that he's got his maiden under the belt. We can take a little bit more time with him and watch how he improves thereafter.
Well, it's a lovely start and end to your day. Well done to you and your dad.
Thank you so much, and to all my grooms, to my dad, the whole team at home. Thank you.
Please take this check for us, Adam, of ROA, and that's 15,000 Rand for the owners. Well done to the gardeners, Mr. Nestad, and of course Drakenstein Stud. Thank you very much, Adam. Well done.
Sorry, Lal, and thanks to our sponsors, World Sports Betting.
I said thank you so much. Right, now the groom is stepping in. The groom's name is Sam, but Simpiwe is going to come and chat to me, representing Sam. He's of course gone with the horse. Please come in, Simpiwe. Well done. World Sports Betting, 1,500 Rand for Sam.
I'm very dangerous to win today. Lose a long time to do not to win. I'm very happy today to win.
And it was a nice ride by Craig, dropping down into 1,000 meters. You weren't worried about the 1,000 meters?
Don't worry, just never look well.
Well said, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. There we go, Zimpiwe. There we go, 1,500 Rand. That goes to Sam, the winning groom of Lead the Charge. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much. Right, so that is the interview for race number 1. Of course, race 2 to race 8 coming up. And Craig, maybe Craig can come back and join me. And we're going to just chat about Johan Bester, of course, who really has left a hole here at Turffontein today. We both know him very well. You know him better than I do. I've had the pleasure of getting to know him. He's just the softest, kindest giant you could ever meet.
Yeah, he's definitely a gentle giant. Great oak. Everyone really loved him. He made Kimberley fun, you know, in that bus, keep you entertained. Or driving back from the Val on that road, you come in his little white Golf there and make some noises. But great oak, kindest heart, nicest natured person, and he's definitely going to be missed. There was a great shock to all the jockeys and the racing fraternity. I couldn't believe it myself, but heaven's gained a young angel, and just condolences to his family.
Yeah, well said. A good person like him, he'll be up there with the angels right now. Let's go for a minute of silence here, Craig. The picture is up on the screen for the viewers to see. Here he is, Johan Bester, gone too soon, 40 years of old, if I'm not mistaken, and a more likable character you will not meet.